Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about some therapeutic aspects of psychology. So here there is an emerging trend which is known as the neuro-linguistic programming. Which has got a lot of effect on person's behavior, means the transforming effect in the person's behavior. So neuro-linguistic programming, what is neuro-linguistic programming and how it can influence the behavior or the personality of individual all through these matters we will be discussing in today's video. So welcome to the video and keep watching the video. So here, the neuro-linguistic programming is a kind of a new attempt in psychology to make changes in a person's behavior. In neuro-linguistic programming, there are thoughts in the mind of the people. We know there are different kind of thoughts in the mind of the people, and these thoughts are leading to certain behaviors for the people. And some behaviors can be positive, and some behaviors can be negative. So, how to regulate our behavior? How to bring about the changes in our many aspects of our behavior? How can we change many negative elements, especially many negative elements from our behavior through the practice of neuro-linguistic programming? So here, the rationale of neuro-linguistic programming is that by changing a person's thoughts, we can also change a person's behavior. And they say that the thoughts are also happening through the neural processing. We know that every information we collect from the given environment through the sensory experiences, and the sensory neurons are taking this information to our brain, and the brain gives the command and we act. So thoughts are also happening through the neural processing. So the neural processing is happening, and the central net is taken to central nervous system, to the brain, and now we act in a particular ways or particular methods, or we saw different kind of personalities. Even we can take the example of depression. When we are depressed, certain negative thoughts are causing this depression, and these thoughts are transmitted through our nervous system to our brain, and our brain processes these kind of thoughts. So the psychological disorders or the problems are also transmitted through the nervous system. So by changing these thoughts, we can also make changes in the personality disorder or the behavior. For example, say when we are positive, or when the thoughts are positively processed to our brain is also producing the positive hormones or the positive neurotransmitters like the dopamine or the serotonin. So dopamine are produced actually when we are in a situation when we experience a lot of pleasure in our everyday life. For example, when we go to our favorite place, when there is a rewarding behavior, we just enjoy the place, the scenic beauty, and the many other elements in that place, and it creates a lot of dopamine in our mind or in our brain, and it creates a lot of positivity in our body. And when someone who is very favorite to us, when someone hugs us or shares some positive feelings with us through touch or hug and all, so we also experience the neurotransmitter called serotonin, which is also produced in our body. And that serotonin is helping us know they are the happy hormones, and which makes us happy. So through changing of our thoughts, we are also able to create these hormones in our body, and we have a positive effect on our personality. So this we already told that the thoughts are through the neural processing. So when negative thoughts are processed to our brain, these negative thoughts are making some negative behaviors. So in the neuro-linguistic programming uses the activities of positive visualization and auto-suggestion. So in the auto-suggestion, we are giving to our own mind or to our own brain some positive comments about our personality or about our behavior and so on. So the positive suggestions like I can do, we are using the positive suggestions like I can do, I can overcome this problem, I am very happy now, so I am not I am a beautiful person, or I can do a lot of wonderful things in my life. So by giving these auto suggestions, we are also making the changes in our neural processing, and we are creating a lot of the dopamine in our body. And also when we are when we recollect the positive positive experiences in our mind. It gives a sensory triggers of positive experience that happened in our past or which will happen in our future. So this kind of positive visualization also creates a lot of serotonin in our body, and we are able to change our personality by changing our the negative thoughts which are processing in our mind. So let us also try to practice this the thoughts by changing our negative thoughts into positive ones, so that the positive processing will happen and we will be always positive, and our actions also will be positive, and the positive radiance will go to others. Thank you, dear friends.